Hi, I'm Andrew Irvin and welcome to The Ground Up, where we meet Australia's entrepreneurs, find out a little bit more about them and the secrets of their success. Today, I'm delighted to be meeting Mel and Wani at Miss Frankie, one of Melbourne's iconic restaurants.
Because people get to see, the whole artisan side of pasta making, this is an ancient tradition, obviously. To see it, actually, it gives you a whole new dimension when you're actually eating on a plate.
Mel and Wani, thank you for joining me today. We're sitting here at your wonderful restaurant, Miss Frankie. So tell me about it. How did Miss Frankie come about?
We opened up a cafe 2 doors down 9 years ago,
Yeah.
which NAB funded, and we were going to get kicked out of that cafe. And we're like, we need to keep the goodwill. So we took on the lease here. The landlord ended up giving us a longer lease there. So we're like, what do we do with this big space now?
Yeah.
And Wani's always wanted a pasta bar. And it just came from there.
Faccio ogni giorno tutta pasta fresca che non viene né surgelata né conservata.
You see this kind of nonna's kitchen type of feel with the pasta and making the pasta and the food. What's the essence of the restaurant?
Yeah, so that's kind of what we wanted to bring to our customers is our culture. Like I would wake up on a Saturday morning, Sunday morning, and I'd go into Mama's garage and she's at making fresh bread or cannoli shells, pasta. So, and we kind of wanted to share that with Melbourne and the world, basically. It's a beautiful part of our culture.
That's awesome. And what's the specialty? What's the menu item you're most proud
The
of?
gnocchi ragu is
gnocchi ragu.
like the best seller because it is like our Sunday lunch. Every Sunday we're around the family table. It's always the ragu sauce that we make.
So look, it's been what, 9-10 years
Yes.
of Miss Frankie. Tell me a little bit about the trials and tribulations of your story.
We kind of love what we do, and we're pretty hardworking. Culturally, our parents sort of came from overseas, didn't have much, so had to work to sort of survive. And that was installed in us, that work ethic. So things don't really challenge us too much as far as the day-to-day operation of the business. But the biggest challenge probably would have been the COVID situation.
Yeah.
But the day-to-day stuff,
It's just hard work.
it's just work, yeah. And we
passion.
love it.
And
yeah.
passion,
Yeah.
but you've just got to grind, and it's just what it takes.
Yeah. If you were talking to your younger you and you had some advice to yourselves 9 years ago, or to any of our listeners considering doing what you've done, what would you tell them?
I would say back yourself. I would say believe in your vision, and when people say no, don't accept that no, push past that. And if you're passionate enough and you want it enough, then you'll drive it, So even when you get those no's, keep pushing through those no's, back yourself, and try and find like-minded people and form relationships with people that understand what you're about, yeah.
It's about hard work, really. So if you've got the work ethic and the drive
can achieve
and
anything.
that never say no attitude,
Literally.
that's all it takes.
Yeah.
So I want to hear about Carlton. So this is like 100-seater, give or take.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about the next venture for Miss Frankie.
We've got a bit of experience now, and we thought we want to sort of be in an area where it's a little bit more sort of commercial zone one, when there's a lot more people around. This
Right.
is industrial.
Yeah.
And we actually liked Carlton a lot,
Yeah.
and liked this building particularly.
But there's a story behind that. There were a few restaurateurs who wanted that building, who have a good name.
Yeah.
And the landlord chose us because we're kind of the underdogs.
Oh, isn't
So
that
it's,
lovely?
and here we are.
Yeah.
And I asked a lot of people for money to fund it. And NAB said yes when everyone said no, which was amazing. That was my biggest struggle.
But you're a freak with that stuff. Literally, she just gets it, and she grinds until she finds it. And obviously the proof is in the pudding. You can see what we do here. You don't want risky customers, obviously, but we've proven ourselves now, and you've taken a leap of faith on this thing.
Look, at the end of the day, we back people.
Yeah.
That's what this is all about.
Yeah.
This is a relationship business, and you're backing yourselves, and it's
True.
our privilege to back you. So
Yeah.
can't wait to see it
Yeah.
and enjoy the new restaurant as well.
Can't wait.
Congratulations, and
Thank
thanks
you.
for
Thank you so
chatting
much.
with us.
I appreciate it.
Thanks for coming.
Wonderful.
NAB, more than money.